Here I was, arriving in Banff after the usual travel chaos, airports, rental cars, and the hunt for coffee. The journey had been long, but the promise of what lay ahead kept my spirits high. But as the prairies gave way to the Canadian Rockies, everything changed. The flatlands slowly transformed into rolling hills, and then, almost suddenly, the majestic mountains appeared on the horizon. The mountains rose up, colossal and dramatic, making me feel impossibly small. Their sheer size and rugged beauty were both humbling and awe-inspiring. I pulled over, stepped out, and just stared. This was no ordinary park. The Rockies seemed to stretch endlessly, each peak more impressive than the last. Pictures don't prepare you for the real thing. It's like seeing a whale breach beside your boat. The raw, unfiltered beauty of the landscape was overwhelming. The air was crisp, pine-scented, and invigorating. Every breath felt like a refreshing tonic, rejuvenating my senses. The scale of it all was overwhelming. Sky, clouds, trees, everything felt bigger, brighter, more alive. It was as if the entire landscape was pulsating with energy. My hotel in Banff was charming, but the views outside were impossible to ignore. Every window offered a new perspective of the stunning surroundings. The town bustled with tourists, but the mountains dwarfed everything. It was a lively place, yet the natural beauty always took center stage. Even shopping for a postcard, you'd look up and see Mount Rundle looming overhead. It was a constant reminder of the grandeur that surrounded us. It's a humbling reminder. Here, you're just a guest in the domain of giants. The mountains have stood for millennia, and we are but fleeting visitors. Every window framed a masterpiece. The views were like living paintings, constantly changing with the light and weather. The Rockies aren't just scenery. They're a statement from nature. They declare their presence with authority and grace. I felt lucky, awed, and completely out of my element. It was a mix of emotions that left me both exhilarated and humbled. This wasn't just a destination, it was a world apart. A place where nature's raw beauty was on full display, and I was ready to explore it. Every trail, every peak, every hidden corner held the promise of discovery. Banff had already worked its magic on me. I felt a deep connection to this place, a sense of peace and wonder that I knew would stay with me long after I left. If the mountains are Banff's bones, the lakes are its soul. The landscape here is a living masterpiece, shaped by ancient forces and painted with colors that seem almost impossible. Lake Louise, famous for a reason, stunned me with its unreal turquoise water, like melted gemstones. The surface shimmers in the sunlight, shifting from deep blue to radiant green, depending on the hour and the weather. Crowds gathered in silent awe, all of us united by wonder. It's a place where strangers become companions, sharing the same sense of disbelief at nature's artistry. The Victoria Glacier loomed behind, feeding the lake's impossible color. Its icy presence is a reminder of the slow, powerful forces that have shaped this valley for millennia. Then there's Moraine Lake, wilder and even more vibrant, nestled among the 10 peaks. The water here is an electric blue, almost glowing against the rugged backdrop. Climbing the Rockpile Trail, I saw the classic view, jagged peaks reflected in glowing blue water. It felt sacred, untouched, as if I'd stumbled into a hidden sanctuary. In the early morning, mist drifts across the lake, and the world feels hushed, as if holding its breath. But Banff is more than lakes. Its forests are vast, green, and alive. They stretch for miles, a living sea of pine and spruce, sheltering countless creatures. Walking among the pines, the air cool and earthy, sunlight danced on the forest floor. Every breath fills your lungs with the scent of resin and moss. The only sounds, birds, wind, and my own footsteps on soft needles. It's a gentle symphony, a reminder of how alive and interconnected everything is here. The forests offer quiet magic, a world away from the grand vistas. Here, you can lose yourself and find yourself at the same time. Here you feel the ancient pulse of the wilderness. Some trees have stood for centuries, silent witnesses to the changing world. Every step is a reminder of nature's patience and power. The forest floor is soft, but the roots run deep. The lakes dazzle, but the forests ground you. Together they create a harmony that defines Banff's spirit. Banff's beauty is both overwhelming and intimate. It's a place where you can feel small and infinite all at once. It's a place for awe and for quiet contemplation. Here you can simply be, surrounded by the wild, and everywhere nature's artistry is on full display, inviting you to slow down, look closer, and truly appreciate the wonder of this place. The mountains aren't just a backdrop, they're the stars of Banff's story. Names like Mount Rundle and the 10 Peaks have personalities as distinct as their shapes. Some are jagged and fierce, others regal and snow-crowned. At sunrise, I watched the peaks catch fire with pink and orange light, a silent, breathtaking spectacle. Driving the Icefields Parkway, every turn revealed a new, jaw-dropping vista: glaciers, waterfalls, endless mountains. I stopped again and again, each view more stunning than the last. These mountains are ancient, their rock faces telling the story of Earth's deep past. Standing at their base, human worries shrink to nothing. The Rockies are a lesson in humility and time. They endure, indifferent to us, and that's oddly comforting. Here you're reminded of your place in the world. The mountains have been here for millions of years, and will remain long after we're gone. Their silent presence is both humbling and inspiring. Banff's true power lies in these timeless giants. In Banff, you're never truly alone. The wildlife is everywhere. Elk graze by the roadside, unbothered by passing cars. I glimpsed a black bear, powerful and silent, before it vanished into the trees. Every encounter is a reminder. This is their home and we're just visitors. It's not just the big animals. Ground squirrels, eagles, and bighorn sheep all make appearances. Each trail offers the chance for a wild encounter, if you're patient and respectful. The park's rules are clear. Keep your distance, never feed the animals, and store food properly. Respect is key. These creatures must remain wild. Feeding them endangers both them and us. Watching wildlife in their element is a privilege, not a guarantee. Every sighting connects you to the untamed heart of Banff. Here, nature is unpredictable, raw, and endlessly fascinating, and that's exactly how it should be. Banff isn't just for looking, it's for doing. I hiked Johnston Canyon's catwalks to roaring waterfalls, then tackled a steep alpine meadow for wildflower views and utter silence. Each step, each breath, brought new rewards. Canoeing on Lake Louise, the world shrank to me, my paddle, and the watchful mountains. The water was shockingly clear and cold, a direct link to the glaciers above. Whether hiking, paddling, or just sitting quietly, the key is to immerse yourself. Don't just check off viewpoints, walk a trail, breathe the air, listen to the forest. Banff's spirit reveals itself when you participate, not just observe. It's a living, breathing world, not just a postcard. Every adventure, big or small, deepens your connection. The effort is always worth it. Banff invites you to be part of its story, and it's an invitation you shouldn't refuse. In Banff, the noise of daily life fades, replaced by a deeper awareness. I noticed the way light shifted on a mountain, the frost on a leaf, the sound of my own breath. Alone by a still, hidden lake, I found a peace I'd never known. A loon's call echoed, and the world felt timeless. The real magic of Banff isn't just the views, it's the perspective it gives you. Standing before ancient glaciers, you feel your own life's brevity and beauty. It's humbling, but freeing. I left calmer, more centered, carrying Banff's stillness with me. The mountains teach the value of simplicity and presence. Even back in the busy world, I can close my eyes and return to that quiet lake. That memory is a gift I'll keep forever. Planning a Banff trip? Whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned explorer, a little preparation goes a long way in making your adventure smooth and memorable. Timing matters. Summer is stunning but crowded. Expect busy trails and packed viewpoints, especially at popular spots like Lake Louise. September offers golden larches and fewer people. The crisp air and quieter paths make it a favorite for many locals. Pack layers. Mountain weather changes fast. Mornings can be chilly, afternoons warm, and sudden rain or snow isn't unusual. Sturdy boots, a hat, gloves, and sunscreen are must-haves. Don't forget sunglasses and a rain jacket, even in summer, and a reusable water bottle are essentials. Download offline maps. Many trails have limited signage and it's easy to lose your way. Cell service is spotty outside town. Always let someone know your plans before heading out. See Lake Louise and Moraine Lake early or late to dodge crowds. Sunrise and sunset are magical and peaceful. Parking fills up before sunrise, so consider the shuttle. It's reliable and saves you the stress of searching for a spot. Don't miss the Icefields Parkway. This world-famous drive is packed with jaw-dropping scenery and wildlife sightings. Give yourself a full day to explore. Stop at viewpoints, waterfalls, and short trails along the way. Johnston Canyon is a great starter hike. For more challenge, try the Plain of Six Glaciers or Lake Agnes Tea House. Book accommodation early, especially in summer. Popular lodges and campsites fill up months in advance. Buy a Parks Canada Discovery Pass online to save time. Always be bear aware, make noise, carry bear spray and know how to use it. Travel in groups when possible and keep food stored safely. Respect the park's rules, they protect both you and the wildlife. Hydrate often, the air is dry and the altitude can sneak up on you. A good map is your best friend. Guidebooks and local visitor centers are also great resources. Banff rewards preparation with unforgettable experiences. Plan smart, stay flexible, and embrace the unexpected. You'll get the most out of every moment, creating memories that last a lifetime. The adventure is worth every bit of effort. Banff's wild beauty will stay with you long after you leave. Visiting Banff is a privilege and a responsibility. Leave no trace. Pack out everything, even fruit peels, to protect wildlife and the ecosystem. Stay on trails to prevent erosion and preserve fragile plants. Respect wildlife, never feed or approach them, and use a zoom lens for photos. Drive carefully, especially at dawn and dusk. We're guests in nature's cathedral, our actions matter. Being a responsible visitor means seeing yourself as a caretaker, not a consumer. Banff's protection depends on all of us. Tread lightly, so future generations can experience this wonder. Our small efforts have a huge impact. The wild heart of Banff is a gift. Let's keep it that way. It's a promise we owe to the future. Leaving Banff, I watched the mountains shrink in my rearview mirror, but they stayed with me. The lakes, forests, and silence became part of my inner landscape. This isn't just a travel story, it's an invitation. Seek out wild places wherever you are. Walk their trails, breathe their air, let their beauty change you. In our busy, screen-filled lives, we need these sanctuaries. They remind us what the world should be and what we could lose. Listen for the call of the wild. It's an invitation to step into the extraordinary. Trade city noise for forest silence and find yourself in the process. Go to the mountains, answer their call, cherish these wild places. They're our greatest treasures. Nature's magic is real and it's waiting for you. Let it leave its mark on your soul. Protect it, share it, and never take it for granted. The mountains are calling. Will you answer?